the coffee station is off the hook today, which is great. The video that you're about to watch was originally meant as a countdown to the concert with the preparation and then the concert at the end. The concert did not happen because I had a family member pass away, and it's been hard. So I'm still processing and grieving at this time, but I still wanted to put out this video because I feel like it's still valuable to other musicians. Up until about 5 hours before the concert, I was planning on playing. Like right after I filmed the first clip of that day, I got a phone call saying that we didn't have much more time left. So after talking about it with my music director, I went down to spend that day with my grandma, and I am so glad that I did and that I had that conversation, because by the next morning she passed away. So we got that last day all together as a family. I wasn't sacrificing time with my family to do a concert. So they still did the concert without me. They, in 5 hours, pulled together a heck of a program, and they really stepped up. So I don't know if that kind of puts like a darkness on the following video, but that is why at the end there is no final concert. I mean, life happens, but people are more important than jobs and concerts, and just keep that in mind.
Man, that really is an island.
Wow. Chicken byproducts. I'm not a bad commercial. I put them on Blue Buffalo because Karina was making me stuff.
Oh wait, that comes with the. This comes with the dessert. Like the girl.
Hey, buddy.
If we put you guys on a floor in one corner and the other corner, who would you
Oh my goodness, there's so many.
One's drunk.
Take it down.
I'm not sure why.
Okay, here we go. No.
Do you want me? I can do it.
I insist now. Here we go.
Yay!
Isn't that nice?
Beautiful, thank you.
So Colin, have plans started yet?
Look at all of the leftovers. I'm gonna make a bomb-ass sandwich. That's what I'm about to do. Remember the Coleman? It's a piece that I started learning last March. So I've been learning this piece for about 9 months. I've performed it over 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I've performed it a bunch. We did 2 days of Music in Bloom. We did the whole set at the Longfellow House in Cambridge, and we had a review, right? But it is the strangest review. I may have mentioned that. It was a weird review. They didn't say anything bad about me. They just said I was virtuosic. Yay. But the people who reviewed, they're like, their organization is known for being problematic anyway. Anyway, so now we're playing it. This is like the real deal. We're playing it inside first of all, yay, first time ever. We're playing it on a real piano, also yay, first time ever. You know, we performed it in Cambridge and then we performed it out at the Botanic Gardens. It's a chance to like bring the performance to a new neighborhood. It's a free concert, which is great. And it's a chance for us to really just kind of like lock it in and say goodbye to the program. Just kind of put it to bed. Over the past 9 months, I've really grown to love this piece, even though it's some of the hardest music that I've ever had to play. But I'm really excited for this week leading up to that performance. It's like revisiting an old friend. So I'm really looking forward to that. Well, we gotta have lunch and then we gotta get prepared. My last two videos, I kind of lost the will to vlog because of what was going on in real life. The person in the room next to me is practicing. She's so good at piano. So this is gonna be a true week in the life leading up to performance. You know how it goes. We're doing the Coleman again. It's gonna be very similar, except this time we've got school, we've got lessons, we've got cold weather, which I am, you know, we were spoiled up here in New England during October and November with unseasonably warm temperatures. It is freezing, it is what we are used to. I've got multiple layers on now that the heat is on most places, not my house, but the heat is on most places, so that's gonna change the humidity and the way that reeds work. I've got 5 days to practice. I'm not worried about it, that I'm starting kind of late on like relearning it, because like I said, I have played it over 4 times, probably closer to, this is probably my 6th or 7th time playing it, because Music in Bloom just kind of whips you into shape. Once again, it is the Coleman Sonatine for clarinet and piano. We're also getting back into Oliver's piece, November in Coimbra. There's a horn involved, so we're doing Stacey Garrup's Slipstream, and there's a horn piece called No Horns Barred, and a solo piano piece called Lilac. I think it's the Lilac movement of the Flower catalog. All really amazing music, and really looking forward to playing it. I'm looking forward to moving on to new repertoire, but I'm extremely grateful that I've had 4 formal concerts to really like lock in this piece and get to know it. I know I was afraid of it at the beginning, but I think I can confidently say now that I really like it. It's grown on me so much, and now it's always in my back pocket. I'm considering doing the Coleman standing up. Let me know what you think of the... It's like you wake up in the morning and your hair looks great, and then you put on a scarf and a hat and it just ends up turning into a blob in the back. There's no way around it. I'm gonna run through my whole program that I'm playing in 4 days. I didn't know this was gonna become a countdown video, but in 4 days. Basically, I just did like a little warm-up. I'm gonna run through the program and just kind of identify places that I need to practice. And I think I'm gonna stand up to do the Coleman this time. I've never done it standing. I'm gonna practice that standing. Maybe I'll do Oliver's piece standing too. Who knows? We shall see. I think I'm definitely gonna do it standing. I'm gonna rethink my strategy. I'm gonna put on a metronome for 108 and start there. It is chill. Do the whole thing at 108. sound clean because of the way that it's written, but it's a lot more chill. You really realize how much you're rushing when you put a metronome on. And rushing during this piece could mean certain death for me. As true, hardened New Englanders, we have made it to December without turning on the heat. But today, we're putting a stop to it. I think 67 is acceptable. Maybe 70. We'll start it at 70 and then turn it down to 67. By the way, this is our new pet. We named him Asimov because he also wrote iRobot, but I couldn't find iRobot, but yeah, that's the name of our robot, Asimov. Ta-da! It's magical in here. It's like, can you tell I'm procrastinating? Like, I'd rather clean the bathroom right now than practice. And this happens to me midweek when I'm at home and I just want to relax, but I know I have to practice because I've got a concert in 3 days. And where is my music stand? Colin has a tendency to put my items places that I'm not used to. Actually, now that I think of it, it might actually be in my car. In which case, I'm not about to go outside. I have an emergency shitty stand that I'll use instead. I'm kind of regretting inviting everybody and their brother to this concert. It's not that I think I'm gonna play badly, because I know I won't, because I feel prepared. There's just a lot of pressure. Because I invited a lot of clarinetists because it's like a very clarinet-y piece that I'm playing, but there's just so much pressure that I put on myself, which I like really didn't need to. My mom and dad might come, and like they're both clarinetists, and like for some reason I just get extra nervous when they're there. Like my mom actually, she majored in music and music ed, became a clarinetist. I became a clarinetist shortly thereafter. And I don't know, there's just something about my parents attending because like they know I don't want to feel pressure. It's the last time I'm gonna play the Coleman, so I want to go out with a bang. And it'd be nice if I could go out with like a good bang. I'm also still looking for a read. I'm not happy with like any of mine, and just because of like with the heat being on and the music schools I'm playing in are all like super dry and like there's absolutely no moisture in the air. It's not like summer where I can pretty much depend on the fact that all my reads will be consistent. It's just kind of like I can depend on them all being dry, and when they're dry, they're like crispy. Like there's no guarantee. So like a couple of months ago, I was sent corrections or adjustments to the horn trio that I'm playing, and I saved the adjustment that the composer has requested onto my computer. Like it's right there, and I just have neglected to put it in. So I'm gonna do that right now. I think it's only taking something up an octave, and I want to say the second movement, measure 70. Are we majestic? There we are, majestic. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, it's only up an octave. So I'm gonna put that in now, so that I'm not doing this like the day before the performance. We save these things for 3 days before the performance. And it's fixed. Interesting. I almost played an F sharp instead of an F natural, so I'm going to mark the natural in so that I definitely play an F natural. Alright, now I'm going to run through the whole thing again, standing up as if it were a performance. I won't make you sit through that, so I'll catch you on day 4. Okay, T-minus 2 days before the concert. And I am tired. Somebody made these Boston cream cupcakes. I'm so excited to have one. I'm at the school that I teach at. I was gonna get here early to practice, but then there were cupcakes. So I think I might just chill and have a cupcake and then practice after. I think I have a student who's not coming today. When I find some time to practice, I will check back in with you. So all of my students showed up, so I actually didn't get a break today like I thought I would, and so I haven't practiced, and now it is 8:30 at night. The school closes in like 30 minutes, and so I'm just gonna use today to just run the program and see where it is. I'm also not using my good read so that it makes me play better on another day. So it is so dry in here that I don't want to use my good read, and I'm gonna sound like crap for the next 30 minutes because it's dry in here acoustically and also air quality, humidity wise. So yeah, I'm about to sound really bad, but it'll actually help because I'll sound better on Saturday in the hall. Like the next 2 days I'm in this building and there's no, yeah, I did. Ugh. It's like basically if I can make myself sound good in here, I'm just gonna sound better in a hall, you know? It's shit. It's shit. I have to make a decision. The decision is whether to power through or just stop for today because I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I just taught lessons for like 5 hours and nothing I'm playing is sounding good. You know what? I'm gonna play it slowly with a metronome so that it's still productive and I won't sound as bad. Let's do 102. 102. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better than nothing. I got through the hardest parts of the Coleman. Slowly. I'm not gonna say what they sounded like, because even the slow parts sounded horrible. I'm at the point where like my mouth is like giving up. Like my lips, because I've been teaching and playing for 5 hours, my lips don't have the strength. It's not coffee, by the way. It's water. I'm severely dehydrated because I forgot my water bottle. Tomorrow I have to teach again, but it's a much shorter day. I'm gonna see if I can try to get here early before all my reeds freaking dry out. Because also, the other clarinet teacher that teaches here told me he's gonna try to make it to my concert. I don't want the audience to be full of clarinet players if I'm not feeling my most confident. The concert's in 2 days. I just had the worst practice session of my life. But yesterday's was really good, so I'm not giving up hope, but I'm not even feeling discouraged. I just want to get out of this school. I've played this piece successfully at least 7 times. It'll be fine. Probably. Do you ever just feel ugly? I feel like I'm having an ugly day. In wintertime, you wear a hat over your head and it pushes down your hair, because usually my hair is curly all the way up here, but it's pushed down. And I just feel not myself. Anyways, yesterday was not a good practice session. It happens. So I'm gonna practice a little bit before my first student gets here. Also, raise your hand if you've ever taken a nap in your car. I'm so groggy and I walk in and like the first person that I see is like one of my guy friends that I know. And he's like, "Hey, what's up? How was your holiday?" And I was just like, give me a sec. I was not ready for that. It's not that it's like a superstition, but it's like a sign of good luck if like you have a bad rehearsal before a concert. So I'm just thinking that yesterday was my bad rehearsal. It was a bad practice day. I was tired. I knew I wasn't playing on a good read. All right, you ready to rumble? Yeah, I can't stop in the middle of my performance and yell. I just don't know if the way that's written, if I can make it sound good. I just don't know. I got an email that my next student is going to be absent, which is great. Well, it's not great. I feel bad, but because I'm in the zone and I'm practicing, like it kind of works out for me, so it's really no big deal. So I can play clarinet. That's great news. That's why we practice our chromatic scales. Welcome to concert day. T-0 days until the concert, because the concert is tonight. I'm preparing my coffee. Then I hope to practice a little bit and mainly just play every note that I'm gonna play later tonight. I also need to get ready because I want to look good. I'm gonna do my hair, all of that. Gonna be great. I'm super excited for tonight's concert. I'm kind of wondering who's gonna go. And the director lives pretty close to where we're playing, so we get drinks and snacks afterwards. I don't think Colin is coming tonight, which he goes to all of them. So if he wants a night off, he can have it. Anyways, I'm about to walk you through a typical concert day. Very chill. We're not gonna get overwhelmed at all. If anything, it's gonna be a more casual concert because it's not gonna be live streamed. And whenever it's live streamed, I get a little bit nervous because it's like the live stream is forever. Working with composers of today is really special and really important. And there's so much good music out there, like being written today. So that's like, go listen to new music and go listen to new composers who are like still alive. You can like email them and tell them that you heard their work and you loved it, or you played their work and you loved it and you're gonna program it on more pieces. Like, even if you're not a musician, if there's anything on my channel that you like, do a little bit of research, find the composer, tell them that you're intrigued by their music. They love that. If you wanna really make somebody's day, tell them that you like their art.